So Violet and I have come together in this little video series called Dying Dar's Way, Radically Real Spiels for the End of Life. And we have not let go of this idea of gamifying the end of life process. And I can't let go of it because it just keeps on coming up more and more that from the moment of acceptance, right, Violet?
Yes.
We can't have people denying that death is coming, much as though it's the Jamaican way, right? We're doing it a different way, and we're doing it together, and it all starts with acceptance. So Violet and I set up the living room where the rug is nice and soft, and we prepare to do our exercise. And I would also like you to know, this is my friend of 32 years. When I very first got sick 32 years ago, Violet came and she helped me raise my family. And I understand that some people think that the graphics is not perfect on this, but what Violet and I want you to understand is that it doesn't necessarily take a Jamaican woman to help you do the end of life properly, but it sure does help if you happen to have a Jamaican woman who loves you. And otherwise, you need somebody who's either paid to get this right or some random person who loves you will do, right?
That's right.
Almost, not so quite so perfectly, but almost. So Violet and I set out the priorities for how we want my dying to go, and for me, the decisions were informed by basic needs for safety, like in hard places like the bathroom and places where I could really hurt myself. So I want to be comfortable and safe in my own home, and so we made up these exercises. Strengthening particularly quadriceps,
Yeah.
right? These muscles in here, because so much compensation happens when larger muscles and other muscles take the place of the muscles that aren't working so good, or the flexibility that isn't there anymore. So I do a lot of needing to grab somebody or something and steadying myself, and I knew I would need the grip strength from the yoga therapy, and then Violet and I moved into grip strength for all kinds of functions for which I have had to compensate. So we do a lot of this, right? We hold our shoulders,
yeah.
right? Just going like this, just going like this. Anything we can do to get more mobility into the shoulders, we're doing that. I needed a cane to be strategically placed in a variety of locations where I would have to pick up the cane. We have dubbed me the neuron moron because I can't remember basic things, but I've used her to steady me. You're gonna show me what I'm supposed to be doing so that I have quadricep strength.
Yeah.
So I go down like this, and we go down several times, and what was a big priority for me was being able to reach the toilet by myself, because I don't even want Violet in there. Every minute of the day, helping me to reach the toilet. And I do that 40 times a day, but I used to do it 40 times a day, just all 40 at one shot. And then more recently, I'm doing 40 by doing it like 10 times per day. So this was part of the strategy. I can't walk anymore, but it was part of the strategy just to keep things moving. And I was walking 10,000 steps a day into December. She's the emotional encouragement is amazing. I love it when she said, I can't believe how strong you are.
Yes, you do. Very strong.
So it has included anything that supports my particular requirements of the physical world. And I think we got the big ones. The shoulder mobility, Jamie's help with flexibility, what Violet's been doing to help with the strength of the quadriceps. Yep. And just basically keeping me going best as I can. The only thing you haven't fixed for me is how dry I am from the morphine. But that's a lesson for another day.
Okay.
Thank you.
I guess she finished.